he said, I am one. Maybe he wanted
We
it.
call that gangsteritis.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
A bit of gangsteritis.
So now he's got to deal with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Screwed up, you know?
Yeah. All right, so it's hugely inspirational that music kind of like saved you, would you say? What was those first tunes that just like really resonated?
The tunes up for me.
Yeah.
I just did, my first songs were like, What's My Name? I talked about myself. I did one song called Southside Thing. I talked about the whole Southern California, like it's our turn to shine. They did the G Thing remix with Snoop and Dre.
Yeah.
So I flipped it, did it Southside Thing, meaning this is for us. Now, they talk about the Bloods and the Crips in LA, but reality essays are the biggest in LA. And so I kind of put that as a forefront, like we're here also. And that was one of my first songs that I did. I put a lot of homies on my back. I represent our stilo, our community, and I went from there. And then I just kept going with that, and then I mixed different songs. I kept going. I just didn't stop, I just kept going. But it originally started from representing our Southern California. Like I was like, yo, you heard about the Crips, you heard about the Bloods, but what about the essays? What about the homies out here? And when I did that, everyone revolved with it. That probably made me who I am today, because everyone's like, that's the real one right there. He's doing it for us. And then, hey, that got me in the music career, Started me in.
Looking at your music then, it's like you've got this raw, aggressive style in contrast with what you described as a style that the women like these songs more. Which style do you prefer doing?
I prefer the street stuff, but my money is the ladies. So I can't stop the ladies, man. The ladies, they be loving me. They made me. So I do those love songs, and to this day I get girls, I've seen girls faint back in the days, like in love. So the ladies have really came and represented the hardest. Guys, there's some of the real ones in there, but then 80% is just females, they're just like, so I prefer rapping about shit that I grew up, like having this interview talking about shit like that, but people don't want to hear that really from me, because it's the ladies who are like, hey, we want to know about this, what's up? So I'm like, hey, let me give it right back at you,
So you're getting a lot of DMs.
Oh,
in the old days, like in England, Beatles, the women used to throw their knickers at the star.
That happened too. I keep my sunglasses on, but then something just hits me, and it feels very light, and I look on the ground, But I'm not touching. I'm just like, keep going. I was like, I don't want to get them too crazy now, But yeah, I know the feeling,
Which artists have influenced you the most?
Influence. I grew up on the NWA, all that Eazy-E, Tupac stuff. So I guess that what influenced me. But doing music-wise on my own, I created my own little lane. A little bit mixed of that with a lot of love jams, with a lot of oldie. I did a little oldie remixes with a lot of old schools in the hood. Everybody loved oldies. It was popular. It's a jail thing too. Like everyone dedications to the oldies. People listen to all these oldies. Guys walking down the theater singing an oldie. Like it was a thing. So I mixed the oldies with when I wasn't old at that time, but I mixed that vibe with my vibe, so it became very popular.
I was rocking to that one in my car today.
I had Angel Baby with the Rosie and the Original. I did a song with Brandon Wood, Take a Chance on Me. So I've done some legends in the oldie game. I've done songs with them. So that was another major step for me in my music that people really appreciated.
Who did you enjoy doing collaborations with the most?
Kevin Gates, I just did recently with him. And to me, he's a real one. He just got out of jail too. He did 2 years, a year or something. And his situation was very weird because, I don't know if you've seen it, like something about a fan, and he kicked his leg out, and they gave him 2 years just for that. Someone was reaching onto him and whatever. So he's been really in the hood. His mentality is on that level. So when he got out of jail, somehow me and him connected, and he goes, I feel your energy, you're a real one. And we just naturally did music, not on no business, not like, hey, you give me money, let's do some music on this. There was no business. It was like, me and you have to do a song together. Let's do it. And we did it. It was all love. So shouts out Kevin Gates. I would say he was the best energy music I had,
Who's out there that you would like to collab with that you haven't yet?
Shit, I've collabed with a lot of people, man. Fuck. We don't know. We're gonna try to make some collaborations in the UK. So let it be known. Top dogs in UK, get at me. The real's in your town. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, some UK artists who I'm looking through. You know.
Yeah. So you mentioned then that this music took you out of this lifestyle. How do you maintain that discipline and not fall back into the lifestyle?
That's a good question because I was just with somebody who fought 2 murder cases and he won them both, and he's in the music game. His name is Young Dopey. He's from, shots out him, he just got out again. And he told me the same thing. He goes, man, Capone, like, because I was like, you know, this guy's he's doing real good right now. And I was like, maybe we should do a song. We talk. He goes, man, you really there, but then you know how to dance in the water and not get wet. And I was like, when he said that to me, I kind of thought about it like, yeah, you know what? Staying disciplined is a very tough job itself. It's very hard because you got to stay disciplined, and it's like you can't really have fun because fun is when you're undisciplined, right? So it's like sometimes you're partying, drinking a lot, you might just get undisciplined. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through those times that, you know, we're having a good time. Next thing you know, I'm socking up somebody. I'm thinking, damn, this guy could try to sue me, you know, tomorrow. You know, so it's like, and I've been through there. I've been people who try to sue me over just stupid fights, you know? Like next thing you know, I'm my lawyer. And the fuck? And I thought you were a grown-ass man and you calling about lawyers? So it's a different position when you're an artist now. You gotta, everyone's scheming on you now, you know? So I just kind of like, you know, keep myself disciplined, you know?
So I come from the rave scene and I started taking ecstasy because I had anxiety as a young person, and that made me into a party animal. So I had to learn how to have fun without being on drugs. Are you able to maintain that discipline?
Yeah, kind of and kind of not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it depends. I'm like type, like we're in a house, we got a bunch of females, got a bunch of people, then I'm gonna get loose. But if it's just me and my boys, I'm cool on the drugs right now, you know? Yeah. Like, we're not going to get nowhere but just go try to steal a car or something. They're going to do something dumb, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm with you guys, and remember back, and we're going to hype each other out, and we're going to start wrestling each other, start getting down. Then we're going to go outside, take it out on somebody else, you know? Yeah. So, I mean, if there's a bunch of dudes in the house, I'm not really trying to get, but if there's a bunch of girls and we got to, you know, then, you know, the energy could be in a positive direction, you know?
Do you have a fitness discipline? You look
no, I've just been doing a little cardio, but nothing crazy. Nothing. I need to get on it, but nothing crazy.
Not checking out any of the UK gyms?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen I heard everything's locked down already.
Oh, yeah,
they're saying there's fines here and you get a fine hanging out.
£200, but video recording is okay.
I said, hey, the cops over here, I'm not worried about them. So I'm so smart. If they come over to me, I know how to play these guys.
Guys.
Yeah, they're not gonna do. Yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing.
So in one of your videos, you give a shout out to 3 homies who are still in prison. Why are they so special to you? Can you say a bit about what their stories are?
It's in one of my songs. Which one?
I was watching it today. Like photos of them on the video.
Okay. I have a song called "Homies," right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, just in general, people I grew up with. I lost a lot of homies to being incarcerated. I lost a lot of friends to their life ended up being in jail. So it's just, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like I can't forget about these guys because we grew up as kids. I might be in a different place, but I understand I could have been in their place too. So I always give a shout out to the homies, even though I'm past a lot of that, but I'm still intrigued to the streets because that's my heart. That's who I was. If it wasn't for this music, I might have been the bad guy, right? Doing shit wrong, whatever. But this music saved me, but I always will respect and not forget because every time I seem like when I do forget, it takes me out of reality. I need to be, because my lifestyle will always be stuck in that lifestyle some way. You know what I'm saying? So if I get comfortable, I feel like if I get comfortable, I'm going to slip. You're going to be slipping. So I need to be always, I'm still like, most wanted, or I'm on the streets, enemies could be here, cops could mess with me, so I stay on my tippy toes all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's just...
What's your plans going forward then, in music and in your life in general?
I just keep doing music for right now because that's the only thing that keeps that's my drug, I guess. That's my drug to keep me not looking at other things to do. And as long as the music's going on, I'm good. Now, eventually I feel I need to get out of music and just enjoy life. But what's enjoying life if it ain't crazy? Right? Like, my life is crazy. I seen crazy shit. I can't be a normal guy. I can't be the guy sitting at the house, just watching TV. I need some entertainment.
You don't watch Narcos?
I do watch it. Yeah, I watch it, but I still can't even watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meaning, like, I can't sit there. I'm not that kind of guy that can sit there. I'm like, I need to go out. I need to see what's going on. My aggression will be in music. So I'll go and do music, and I feel like I left it off my chest. Even if I don't bring the song out, I have to do music to keep me relevant to, I guess, not turn me into a beast, I guess. I don't know.
And what do you say to young people watching who may have gangsteritis?
Oh, man, you know what? For the little homies out there, that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere really at the end of the day, man. Tell you straight up, I've been there, done that, and I mean, it's fun in games, I guess, to feel macho, but see, my times is different. My times, you had to be it, like, and I couldn't be mad at anyone in my times, but it's 2020. There's digital, there's internet. You can hear stories, homies, podcasts. There's a lot of podcasts. There's so much shit you can do. We didn't have these opportunities in our time. In our times, the opportunity was to get famous, was to put a knot on someone's head. That's how we became famous. We became famous off fucking somebody up, right? Now you're so much ways to become famous, You don't need to be doing dumb shit no more, We didn't have those opportunities. Nobody was a star. You're either a super celebrity or you're a hood star. Now there's a bunch of stars. These fucking TikTok stars, There's all kinds of characters, So, I mean, just find a place that you love, enjoy yourself, get that fame, get the money, get the women. That's all you need, right? Get the drugs if you want. But don't sell them, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Sell a little if you need, But I don't know, man. Just enjoy life. That's all it's about, right?
So at the end of the podcast, James, my cameraman, often has a question for the guest. Do you have anything to hit today, James, or does anyone else in the room have a question for Mr. Capone?
Yeah, are you named after Al Capone? Have you taken your name from there?
Yep.
What's the interest with that?
So my homies call me Capone. They gave me that nickname because I was always that gangster. They felt like, I was that guy. I was young. You think about it, like, man, I'm young. But at that time, I thought I was already a man. So I was like, hey, we got to do, like, I was always like the gangster, like, let's do it like this, let's do it like this. So like, man, you're Capone, you're Capone. So they just call me Capone. And then I really didn't even know the history of Capone until after I got that name. I was like, what's this gangster guy? And I started studying a little bit, like, damn, okay, somebody seen some kind of similarities. So that was it. I got my name,
Huge thank you to Reese for organising this interview. We're going to put his links in the description box. Do you have any questions, Reese?
Would you collab with Danny Boy? You'd be the first rapper since Tupac to do so.
Danny Boy.
Danny Boy, Death Row.
Definitely, I mean, as a kid, Death Row was something that we always looked up to, and we liked it. I was like, man, I want to be on Death Row. I talked to Suge Knight. I was supposed to be on Death Row, right? Obviously, it didn't work out. But yeah, I mean, show me his links and maybe bring Death Row back with high power, Mr. Capone, Hey, but yeah.
You got anything, Manny?
How long are you in the UK for?
I'm here just for a week. I'm out here doing a little music. So I got something with this guy, Frenzo, that I was talking to you about. So we're going to hit the studio. So that's going to be my first collaboration with a UK artist. He's got his own lane. I'm going to bring that in. I'm going to throw my stuff into it, mixed in with the UK stuff. So it's going to be a very interesting album.
Is there many UK projects in the making, or?
I've been talking to a lot of guys, but Frenzo to me attracted me on his music because he comes with that, he has the different, the Punjabi pimp flow. He's on the pimping shit, you know. Like, so you got to get him interviewed because this guy's king pimping, you know, right now. But I kind of liked his music. So in America, when we hear UK music, sometimes it doesn't really stick. You know, I don't know, maybe because I don't know what it is. But when I heard Frenzo, I was like, this guy's pretty hard. I go, I'm going to work with this guy. So me and Frenzo got an album in the UK coming. I'm going to be G'd up in the video, representing, like in my lyrics, I'm like, I'm an essay in London. Like, I'm going to say these things.
Next
So,
to the telephone box.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to bring something new and bring it to the UK. So, and he's going to bring something to America because nobody heard somebody like him either. So we're kind of collaborating. Hey, you know what I'm saying? There's some building bridges. You know, not London Bridge, but we're building bridges, you know?
Anyone else got anything? Any more, James? All right, huge thank you, Mr. Capone, coming on, and please let us know in the comments below this video what you thought about it. Huge thank you to all the new subscribers. Subscription logo is in the bottom right-hand corner. Huge thank you to people who've gone down in the description box and checked out all of his links, his Instagram, his YouTube. Please go over and support and share his videos and follow what he's doing. He's been so gracious coming in here today, giving us his time. I looked at all of his other interviews and he's really opened up, you know, about the crime side and everything today. So really appreciate him coming in. So show your love, go down, click on his links, and help him expand his empire in the UK.
All my UK fools, what's happening? Hazar Pashtun right here. Woof.
Good hug, man. Yeah, cheers. Well done, brilliant. Thanks very much.
Right.
Yeah, brilliant.
You already know you've been in the...
Yeah. Arizona. It's that, and then.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right.